Behavior on the mountain. Norms of behavior. Do not follow a stranger in the hopes of discovering a new place. Do not follow the tracks of other skiers into territory unknown to you. Do not pass into closed sectors or tracks. It is not advisable to ski alone or in groups too large. Do not go out without a helmet. Due to the features of the terrain, the use of a helmet is indispensable. Ignoring these points implies putting one's own life at risk, as well as the lives of those around. National Gendarme and Ski Patrol officials have the authority to verify that you are certified to access off-piste areas. In this way, those who are unaware of the norms of behavior are excluded, making this activity safer for those who do know and respect these norms. Las Leñas personnel may revoke the pass of anyone who shows irresponsible behavior or who is found off-piste without accreditation. In off-piste areas, the risk is constant. It is up to each one to minimize these risks with a responsible attitude. Avalanches. Proper knowledge concerning avalanches requires much training through specific courses and specialized resources. Even so, it is not an exact science. What is important to know here is that of all avalanche victims, 80% cause the avalanche themselves. This makes human beings themselves the leading cause of death by avalanche. Let's define the profile of avalanche victims. 89% are male. The average age is 31. They are experienced athletes and off-piste skiers and snowboarders. Why are there avalanche victims? We can classify the causes into three groups. A. Ignorance of the danger. This includes children, tourists, and beginners. B. Those who are knowledgeable about the dangers but believe they are ready to assume the risks. This includes those that consider themselves extreme and those that have some experience. And C. A lack of development of the ability to select the terrain. This includes persons who have knowledge but lack experience, those that find themselves in the wrong place at the wrong time, and an underestimation of the snow conditions and the danger. Or rather, we are all potential avalanche victims. Let's look at the following graphic. A victim buried in an avalanche has a life expectancy of only minutes. During the first 15 minutes, the probability of survival is 93%. After the next 35 minutes, the probability of survival drops to 30%. So the chances of survival depend on how quickly aid is rendered and the effectiveness of the search and rescue. Anyone can be useful in the case of witnessing an accident. In the case of witnessing a burial by an avalanche, we must immediately initiate the search and rescue. That is, if we are familiar with procedure. If not, we must contact the nearest ski patrol or ski patrol post immediately. Access to off-piste areas. Las Leñas has access points to off-piste areas controlled by ski patrol and National Gendarme personnel. These access points can be opened or closed based on nivo-meteorological conditions and avalanche control work. Access points will be closed at 15:30 hours, subject to existing conditions. Access control personnel will verify certification to enter off-piste areas. Boundary cordons or elements delimiting access areas are to be respected. Violating these boundaries will result in serious consequences. The Ski Patrol service is available at all times to give information necessary to make off-piste areas safer. Skier's responsibility. This video does not train, nor instruct, nor enable you to go off-piste. It simply informs of the risks involved in this type of activity. Valle de las Leñas advises skiers to hire the services of a ski school guide. Failure to comply with these norms or any imprudent action within or outside the ski runs may be sanctioned with disqualification to ski at Valle de las Leñas. We hope that this video motivates to learn more about what is involved in off-piste skiing and snowboarding.